Hi, I'm Nick Shell. Most of you know me as the internet receding hairline guy. Back with my new haircut and even, yay, a new zit. There's a week of my life. But being in the sun will help dry it out and it'll go away. Now, if you're watching my videos because of the hair thing, I'll talk more about that in the future. But right now, I've got a slew of Ghostbusters reboot movies that I need to talk about. That's the topic we need to address real quick. Give me a couple days to get through this because we got a lot to talk about. Let's get started. Ghostbusters Reboot. I saw it this weekend. And what I'm not going to do is to do just one basic video that says it's a great movie, it's a horrible movie. I'm not going to be the judge to tell you that because I would either, I'd make people upset either way, no matter what I said. So I'm not going to do a black and white, wrong or right kind of review. What I want to do is break it down into little mini videos that address certain aspects of the review itself to create this abstract picture of that. So, first thing I want to talk about in this first Ghostbusters movie, in the reboot movie, 2016, is it should have been done in the likeness of Star Wars The Force Awakens. That's what would have made this movie much more successful, I believe. What did Star Wars The Force Awakens, J.J. Abrams, what did he do in that movie? Well, he basically, and if you watch the honest trailer for it, you'll see what I'm talking about if you haven't realized this yet, is that what he did is he took the same basic plot of the first original Star Wars from 1977 and he redid it with new characters that were still similar to the original in that Rey took the likeness of Luke Skywalker and so on. R2-D2, and the little orange thing. I'm not nerdy enough to know the answer, but if you are, feel chime in. But there was this likeness of the original the whole way through. And at the same time, they brought in new blood. They brought in old characters that we already knew, like Han Solo and Chewbacca. So you've got that going on, and then you even kill off a classic character. So you've got all of these things going on, which makes it kind of like a reboot, kind of like a sequel. You've got all these things going on. And so that pleased the fans. People were happy with that movie and it was well done. We had nostalgia. We got to start over. It was good. That's if we're going to reboot classic movies, that's really the only way I think we can successfully do it to where people are going to be happy and passionate about it. Whereas Ghostbusters Reboot is not that way at all. It's no secret now that much of the original cast is in this movie playing cameos, which is fine, but man, if only we could have at least done that, let them still show up like Han Solo did and play their original parts and pass the torch. I don't care that it's all female, I don't care who it is. That's fine that we do that, but that's what it should have done. Instead, what happened was Sony upset all the fans that were so happy about Ghostbusters coming out. Instead of doing the Force Awakens version of it, they did, let's just start over. And let's tease you by putting some of the original cast in there. See how you like that. Well, that formula doesn't work. So, my first criticism of the new Ghostbusters movie is it should have been done like The Force Awakens. I'm fine with starting over with a new cast. I'm fine with passing the torch. Because granted, the Ghostbusters are, what, in their 60s now? And I get it. If you're 60 years old, Bill Murray's, 63 at least? I mean, at least, right? I don't know. But it's getting time to retire. What a perfect way to transition this movie out. And do like The Force Awakens. So, that's my first criticism of the movie. It should have been done with the same formula as The Force Awakens. There could have been a lot of potential, and they could have actually catered to the original fans, such as myself. This is Nick Shell, known in other parts of the world as the internet receding hairline guy, but this week it's all about the Ghostbusters Reboot. Thanks for watching my video.